it's Bekah and welcome to the Carriage House, a little place to find cozy and peaceful inspiration for your hearth and home. These past few days I've been spending a lot of time in our kitchen, taking the last bit of Christmas decorations down and getting it ready to decorate for Valentine's Day. Next weekend I think is when I'll be doing that. But there's a few of our Christmas decor I'm going to leave out though. These cute little red mugs that I bought at Hobby Lobby a few years ago I thought would be perfect for Valentine's Day. So I'll make sure to keep those nearby. And I have this winter tree with a red felt base that I'll keep out as well. So that's one good way to be frugal and save on money as far as decorating as the seasons turn. It's just making do with what you have. But on this particular day, it's just been so beautiful. Snow has been falling and it's like a little winter storm out, and it's just so peaceful to watch. I could just literally sit and watch the snow fall for hours. It's just so calming. So I'm really glad you're here with me today, whether you've stopped by for a visit and you're brand new or you've been coming here for a really long time. I'm really glad you're here. But the kids seem to be settled, and a litter of kittens that we're caring for inside during this winter seems to be liking the winter snow too. So as I'm taking the rest of my Christmas decor down, I thought I'd share a little inspirational reading from some of my winter oracle cards that I love to collect and just keep around in my home. But the card I pulled today is about a winter forest and the symbolism that this place of mystery offers. So it's time to dig deeper roots and find your sacred soul and build a stronger foundation. Walk through any forest and you will see ancient trees reaching high into the sky. But they didn't start off this way. Delicate roots had to dig deep into the earth to prepare these massive trees to stand tall for years to come. Even harsh winters and brutal storms couldn't bring them down. So the forest guides you to build a stronger foundation and to remember that success takes time. Be consistent in your efforts. Gather your resources, plan, and reflect. Your goal is not something that can be achieved overnight, but is on the path to success. The forest card represents long-term planning, but also lasting influence. So pulling this card is a positive sign that you will be recognized for your efforts and commitment. And furthermore, continue with what works, but also remember that there's no need to take risks at this time. So the next day, late afternoon, after cleaning most of the day and trying to get the house in order after the holidays, I got into the kitchen to prepare a warm dinner for everyone. But I had to use what I had on hand because it wasn't time to get our groceries delivered yet. That would be in a few days because we do grocery delivery about once a week. And it's a long ways into town, and with the snowstorm and all, we just didn't want to take risks. So we would just have to make do. So I knew I had chicken breast in the fridge. And even though we only had 3 chicken breasts and we have 6 people in our family, I figured, we're just going to have to make do. So I started by adding avocado oil to my cast iron skillet. And I also add a little bit of butter to the oil to help brown the chicken really well, because I'm just going to sear the chicken for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side and then finish cooking it in a 350 degree oven. So that way the chicken will have lots of flavor. It'll have a nice crisp edging, but it'll make it easier on me so I don't have to stand over the stove babysitting the chicken. So I'm gonna season the chicken on both sides with kosher salt and black pepper and maybe a little bit of dried Italian seasoning to kind of spice it up, and then I'll sear the chicken and get it into the oven. So while the chicken is searing, I'm going to get started making the stuffing that I found in the back of our pantry, which is good because this will go well with the chicken. And it's gluten-free, which is good because our daughter has celiac disease. But while I rinse and chop my celery and carrots for the stuffing, I thought I'd share with you the oracle card that I pulled today, and it was the storm card. There may be a storm brewing on the horizon, and it might be headed straight for you. Ultimately, these types of changes will bring about something positive, although it may not seem that way at first. It may seem like the world is determined to bring you down. This couldn't be further from the truth, though. The world is only taking away the things that have been holding you back, giving you a false sense of security and shelter. When the storm clears, you will find clarity and the tools needed to rebuild and become stronger. Storms can bring an ominous message, but there is always time to make the best of your situation. Storm guides you to hold on for the ride rather than trying to fight a losing battle. And this is an opportunity to liberate yourself from the weight that keeps you stuck in one place. Additionally, storms tend to come along when you are at the cusp of a significant spiritual shift. Change for you can manifest inwardly through the destruction of limiting beliefs rather than something external.